to bottom. Heads up, I don't know all the botanical names, so maybe I might name a few botanical names, maybe I might name a few just common names, but all for sure like right on the screen. You'll see you'll see. So first one, I have the alocasia poly, which is really pretty, and then we actually got new growth. This guy popped up I think like 2-3 days ago. I posted it on my Instagram. You should go ahead and follow me. TD Gets Active. This is my spider plant. So what happened was, first of all, I had this spider plant for such a long time, and this plant was dying when I got it, but it actually gave me babies, and now look, it's huge. But the issue is I left my plants outside and it ended up getting windy. Long story short, she got a whooping. So all of these are like sort of crinkly. She looks sort of sad, but it's really just because, you know, the wind just really just like gave it to her. But we still have like new growth, like small little guys in here. So I'm excited. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here we have my zebra plant, which keeps on growing. Zebra plants are pretty cute, but it is hard. Oops, sorry. Excuse me. It is hard to take care of them. I don't know. Mine just never looks absolutely happy. It always looks like it wants something. I give it a bunch of filtered water, but I don't know. So here we have my paler palm tree. Yeah, paler palm tree. I got it from Canadian Tire. This guy is also growing and grew very much. It's really easy to take care of. I have another plant up here. My pink polka dot, and then I think I have pink and red. There you go. There's the red one. And actually I cut it down. It was like vining and just doing the most. I was just like, okay, this is a lot. So I just cut it down, and look, I find it way cuter when it's smaller. Here we have my bitter lemon, which my neighbor actually gave to us, which is really sweet. It has really nice leaves. I have to water it almost every 2 days, so I think I need to repot it, but I don't know. But it's cute. Apparently you can eat it. I'm not interested, but apparently you can eat it. Here we have my huge, beautiful pothos. Super long. It's a basic green one mixed with the marble pothos. So it's just the golden one, sorry. It's just really nice. I love it. I also had it when it was like short. I got it in December, and sorry about that. I have the golden pothos here, which is also one of my faves. I got it back in December from Plant Collective, and honestly, I just water it, let it dry out, and it's been growing great, being really great to me. Okay, so we have my English ivy here, which is really cute. Look, this is the original pot, by the way, if you guys can't see. This is the pot, and look how bushy it got. Look at this guy vining. I don't know if you can cut these vines and put them back in to make them more bushy. I don't think so, because it's so like, it's like wood. But it's a cutie. It's really nice. I really like ivies. I really want my leaves to get bigger and bigger. I don't know. The only thing I'm worried about is that I don't know when to repot ivies. I don't know if they like to be root bounded or if they like space, but so far it's still happy. I have no idea what the roots look like in there, but it's happy. My little air plant here. This is the little homie. I just spritz it every week, or you can soak it once for like 10 minutes, once every month, I think. But yeah, I just soak it every week. So, oh my god, spritz it. I missed it. Oops. Here we have, excuse me, we have one of my first propagations, which is from the golden pothos right here. I took like in tige. I took a stem, I guess, from it, because I was like trimming it. Not trimming it, I'm so sorry. I was repotting it, and I broke a piece, and I just stuck it in water. And then the roots grew out, and then after, I just pot it in soil, and my girl's been growing ever since. She's really pretty. And I think this is actually my first propagation. I think. I'm not sure, but I think this is actually my first propagation, so I'm actually really proud of it. Okay, so this side is not as cute. We have it was my silver peperomia. So as you can see, like this side is dead, which is why I have it facing the window. So like I have all these baby guys that are growing, trying to have new growth because this side just died. And there's like this side. And then there's like this side. You see, like, it's not, you know. Okay, now I think they just need water. But, it used to be so full. Like, my peperomia was huge. And I don't know. I don't know. I fertilized it once. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really need water right now. But I fertilized it once, and half of the foliage is just gone, disappeared, goodbye. And now I just have this guy. So I'm trying. I don't know if it's all peperomias where I'm gonna be like this with, or maybe they might just not be for me. But this is my first one. Got it from Canadian Tire. There's no bugs. I checked everything. I just literally don't know how to properly take care of it, and I'm trying. It's just not working with me. Next one, we have my fern. My fern looks a bit sad because yes, I overwatered it, but it's okay now. Like, it's getting better. Not okay. It's getting better. Like, I'm fully letting the soil dry out. It's better. It was worse, trust me. That's why I'm saying it's better. You guys probably looking at it like, oh my god, it's not okay. No, trust me, it's way better because it was worse. And I'm trying to let it dry out so I can mount it. I really, really, really want to mount my fern. Lower here, so we have my nerve plant, which needs to be watered. I'm definitely watering my plants today after this. But we have my cutie nerve plant. I love, photonias, sorry. I love photonias. They're great. They love to talk. This is also one of my mom's favorite plants that I have out of all my plants. Because basically when it's thirsty, like you see right now, it just sinks. It's dramatic. It just shows. And then photonias, once they have filtered water, they'll just plump back up and be all happy. But at the same time, if you give them tap water, basically their leaves will turn brown. So for example, this is me when I was in a rush. I didn't buy any filtered water. I didn't have any, so I just gave it tap water because I didn't want it to die. And I got a few brown leaves from that. So you see, she does not like tap water. Okay, so we have my wandering Jew, which I know the name sounds a bit like, girl, like, is that racist? There's a long story, but if you look it up, it's actually not racist. He is thriving, doing great. I love her so much. Look at that. I got her in such a small little, like, 2-inch or maybe 4-inch, but no, this is probably 4-inch. No, it was such a small pot from Canadian Tire, and she was not in the best shape. And look at her now, guys. I got her at the same time as I got the palm tree. The palm tree. At the same time I got the royal palm. And look, like, how do you not like this color? Oh, it's just so pretty. Okay, so we have my Schefflera. This is my dwarf Schefflera. It's really cute. I can't wait for it to grow a bit more. I got this one also from Canadian Tire. Did I? I believe so. I think I also got this one from Canadian Tire, and this one is the OG. All you have to do, by the way, this is for my extra plant lovers, okay? The ones that take too much care of the plants, the ones that give it a bit too much water, a bit heavy-handed with the water. Guys, Scheffleras, give it all the filtered spring water that you want. It won't rot. It can't, like, I feel like root rot doesn't exist for Scheffleras. It doesn't care. Of course, don't soak the soil, but I've done that accidentally. It was fine. It loved it. It'll grow even more. It loves water. This plant absolutely loves water. And I just love it. I really want it to grow. I want to have myself a mini tree. And then I've seen that there's a very variegated version of one. And then of this one, and then I really want it. This is my first African violet. As you see, we have her purple one. She blooming, she cute, but I'm not even gonna take credit. I recently bought it, and I bought it bloomed, so it's not like she bloomed because of me. But she's really pretty. I just really wanted an African violet because when I used to work in a corporate office, technically a corporate job, everyone had these. Basic 9 to 5, sorry, but everyone had these at their office on one side because apparently they just don't need light like that. So I was like, okay, let's find out. So it was like $5, so I was like, why not? This is called the propagation station, except for that guy in the back. So we'll do the guy in the back first. This is my new Haworthia. I got him at the same time as the African violet. And it's cute, you know. I'm scared about succulents, you know, and cacti, cactuses, all of that because like I said, I give a lot of water, so I'm scared. I don't want to kill it, so I just have it at the bottom here just because it's like a baby. And they say it doesn't really need like extreme light, so just so it's a bit shaded by these guys. So we have my new cuttings of my Monstera Adonsi, no, Adonosi. It's Adonosi. Yeah, the Swiss cheese. Okay, this is my Swiss cheese, Swiss cheese, Monstera, and I recently gave it a haircut because I didn't like it how it was getting leggy. I don't like the long root, the long vines look, and honestly, I don't know if I'm seeing some roots yet. I made sure this was filtered water, but like there's stuff, I don't know. I don't really see anything in there yet, to be honest. But we're waiting. There's a bunch of nodes in there, so I'm like, I know, and it gets like a lot of light, so I know something bound to happen. It takes a few days. Can't be too greedy, too eager. This is an herb. I don't know which herb this is, but my best friend got me a little herb and tomato plant kit to plant them from to grow them from seeds. And honestly, this is the only one that survived. I just think it's cute. It looks like grass. My cat can eat it and it doesn't get him sick, so I don't really care about that. And it's just there. Like it's cute. You can cook with it. I just don't know what it is. And I'm trying to identify it, but it literally looks like grass. It's not sage, it's not thyme, it's not parsley, it's not, you know, like it's none of those. So I'm trying to figure out which one this one is. If you guys know, please let me know because I want to eat it, but I want to know what I'm eating. So these are my two main babies that my spider plant up there gave me. This is the first one. These guys were also outside, so mind you, they got beat up by the wind too. But guys, this was like a baby, and look at him now, right? Ah, he's such a cutie. Anyways, I love him so much. And look, this ended up growing. I think there's three plants in here, guys. You guys can sort of see it. One, two. Après trois. Guys, no. Nah, I have to pat myself on the back for that one because I love this one. This is, ooh. This is the second one. This one's not doing it's not like it's doing too great. I just didn't like plant it properly, but it keeps growing. Like it's fine. And this one's more of like a stringy one. It's just one. There's nothing wrong with that. And then it took out like une deuxième tige. And then it gave me like these little guys, but they were really weak, honestly. They were really small. So I just threw them in here and nothing's really going on. I can show you one guy that has like the smallest root ever. But I don't even think that's a root. I personally don't think it's a root. Look. But if you guys know what that is, sure. Maybe I should give up. Maybe I shouldn't. But I'm just letting it sit in there. I always let my cuttings sit in there as long as it takes, and then if they rot then I'm just like, okay, throw it out. But I've had cuttings that took me like a month to start rooting, so I never give up. Never. So on this edge here we have the original Swiss cheese monstera. The thing is that this guy, normally they say that it could handle tap water, so just to be safe I was watering it with filtered water, but then I left for a month and I said you can just try it with tap water, and I think this is why it started getting these yellow leaves. But the thing is that not all of them have them, so I don't know if it's because it was like, oh no, like it was sort of like surprised. But look, they all have these little spawnings, sort of. You can see like the little yellow fades in them. So in that case, I'm just gonna start giving it spring water, filtered water again, and I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. But other than that, it was getting very viney, very leggy, and personally I don't like the look on it. I really like it more like this, like a cute little bush, you know. It's way more cuter like this to me. And then we have, last but not least, guys, this is my baby monstera that I got at Home Depot for $12 with a pot. $12. Well, 13, $12.95 to be exact. So I don't really care about the shape that it's in. I'm just really happy I was able to get myself a Monstera for so cheap, because we all know how crazy expensive they are, and I know they're resilient. So I'm just gonna handle this guy. I'm just growing him. This is a new leaf. He popped out literally just yesterday. The lighting is not going to be the best, guys, because we're not on my balcony. So sorry, I cannot control it. I have a southern facing balcony. So we have my little basil tree. This is my cute basil tree. It's such a cutie. I got it from Metro and it was $5. And that got me excited because look how big this girl is. Like, damn. But she's really cute. I really like her. I'm taking care of her. I'm trying my best. I killed the basil way back. I used to have a basil, but I killed one. I killed it because I actually started plants last year. So it's like my 1-year plant anniversary. But I had it for 1 year and it died, and now we have a new one. Try not to mess up with this one. We have my snake plant, and this is the famous this is the famous snake plant that I thought I killed. Ooh, actually you're getting a bit, I think it needs water. This is the famous snake plant that I thought I killed on Instagram. I posted, oh my goodness, like I killed my snake plant. That's so funny. Like, how do you kill a snake plant when they're known to be the easiest plants to take care of? But girl, I put her outside and I just started watering it. The thing is that I was just so scared of watering my snake plant because, like I said, it's sort of like a succulent type of vibe. So they're very sensitive to root rot, which scared me. At the end of the day, I watered her like slightly and then she started growing again, and now I have a lot of growth coming in. This is actually one of the only plants that I have that still lasted till now. I think it's been like a year. So yeah, shout out to you. This is my last plant that I feel like is worth showing you guys. It's my croton. This is probably the only plant that I have that needs to stay outside, because guess what? Spiders love this plant. And that is something I wish someone would have warned me. No one on YouTube told me this. No one. And then I just leave it outside and it loves it outside. I did not know they grew in Florida. So I was like, oh, if you can handle the sun, girl, I'm gonna throw it outside and you'll be fine. I have to water it every 2 days though, because it has been getting really hot. But since I've thrown her outside, we have, oh, I don't even want to touch it because there's always bugs in here. But I've got, look at this new growth. Isn't this beautiful? I like the color of the new growth more than like the older growth, to be honest. So I love this yellow bush here area and green, like the green and the yellow. Ooh, girl, imagine getting your nails this color. Oh, this is a look. This is a nice look here.